Hello everyone, welcome back to our playthrough of our rogue hero going against the Yeti's Cavern. We're in the second level of 3 and we're going against the skeleton here. And I think what we're going to do is go against him, and we are going to use Daring Gamble per usual, because I think I've only been hit it by once, maybe twice, so I'm feeling pretty good with it and continue to do so. With a 5 and a 4, we get 3 yellow, 4 pink, and 3 blue, plus our heroic. So we will roll, and nothing spectacular, but hopefully we can change that around here with some skills that we have. So we can gain a yellow 6 for crushing blow. We can gain a pink 6 for dexterity. We can use another one to roll 2 yellows for backstab. The 4 and a 4. So we will need to cover these blues first. Let's cover this, let's see, 5 right there for brutal strength, the 4 for the time, the 6, 6, 6. If you heard a boom, that was probably a firework going off. Then we have a 5 and a 4. So we have defeated the skeleton without any consequences, and we've filled all the boxes, so we do not have to spend 2 time. So we will take his potion so that we can reroll 1s and 2s. We will gain a potion for that and reset. Three dice. There we go. So even though we gained our potion, we are going to spend it to heal 3 damage. So we will continue forward, spending 2 time to open up. It looks like we have a rune puzzle. So spending 2 strength or 2 yellow die, we can roll a yellow and a heroic die for traps and combat. So we can try to decipher it or destroy it. We may try to decipher it. It'll be a little easier on us to do that. So we will spend the 2 time for that. We will get 4 dice, 2 there, 2 left over. I prefer our chances on as much as you can to get a 5 and a 4, so we will do Daring Gamble. And it was a gamble, but I got my 5 out of it. I'm going to spend 3 time doing that, which is not ideal. Spend our dice, and this is why I did this, because this is horrendous. So we will cover the 4 there. We have 2, 4, 6 right there. We cannot cover brutal strength. We don't have any abilities or skills to change anything. We do have a potion, but I'm not going to waste it just to cover that. So we will take a damage and another time. We have also, if you can't see it, unveiled the staircase. So there's that as well. But first, we will take the rune puzzle and we will use it as experience in order to level up, with 1 left over. To level 3. So level 3, we can have 5 items and 4 skills. And we get a potion. So we will reset. And we will spend 2 time, which is going to be 2 damage tokens, to go into a room. And it is a boulder. And I think we have no choice but to go after this and try to go for its a skill to roll a heroic die for combat. So the trick here will be to not roll a 1 for our dare and gamble. And we're going to go for run past it. 4 and a 4, so that's a good start. So we got our momentum going. Can we get through it? I think we will without issue. So 4 will go on freezing winds. We'll put a 6 on brutal strength. 6, 10, 14. So we have run past it. And since we have leveled up, we can get our 4th skill, which will be Valor. So that is great. I'm really liking what we have for skills right now. Unless something crazy comes up, I think we're going to be sticking with this. And then beefing up our skills, or our items. So we will reset. And as you can see, we have 2 damage on our staircase. If we got a 3rd one, we would receive 1 of those damages. So we are just going to go deeper into the dungeon. And what would the next have been? Last one would have been a Wraith if we had opened it. So we will go further into the biting cold Yeti's cavern. And biting cold makes everything pretty difficult. So all yellow boxes gain armor on them. So all yellow boxes have to be filled before anything else can be filled. So I think we've got rid of both ogres, which is big, because going after them and all their yellow boxes can be very difficult. Here we have a 5, 3, and a 3. So we will see how that goes. We do have 2 potions. Our skills should be pretty good. So we will spend 2 time to explore. And 2 more time to open up a room, which is going to be, well, may have spoken a little too soon here, the ice elemental. I forgot about that. We fled from him last time. I really don't care for going against him, but we may be alright. So let's try it and see what happens. I mean, what's the worst could that happen? I mean, us dying in the Yeti's cavern, and so we'll see how it goes here. So we have to spend 3 time for encountering him. We will do our dare and gamble. It's a 6 and a 1. So we will have to take a damage and add 3 time because our gamble did not pull off. And then we will roll our dice. And I think we did decently here. The yellow, though, did not. Not at all. So we will spend 1 of our yellow ones to gain a yellow 6. We will spend pink 4 here to gain a pink 6. We will use our Valor to roll a heroic, and it's a 5. And I'm going to see, I just noticed that we're not quite in the picture here for all of the dice that are here. Hope it looks better for you. Well, it's going to be, let's see if I'm going to have to back it up the camera just a little bit. There we go. That way you can get all this. I think I'm going to use this. Let's see. I might need both of those. So I'm going to use this heroic 1 to roll 2 yellow. It's a 5 and a 4, so that looks better. So let's start filling up some boxes here. We have a 6 and a 5, so that's our 11. Our 3, cover that. 5, we'll cover brutal strength. We have a 4 right there, and we can use a 5 and a 4 here to get a heroic 4 to cover the other biting cold. We have a 3. Let's see. 4 will cover that blue 4. These 2 6s will cover that. 3 will cover that. And then we will use the pink 5 for precision to raise this to a 6 to cover that. So we have defeated the ice elemental without taking any consequences. So we will reset. And we have our options here of taking them as experience, or adding to our items. We can get 5 items, we have 3. And I really don't care for his item. So I think actually I'm going to take them. I want to take them as an item for now, but if I get something better to trade them out, I'm going to do so to get that experience in me. So we will spend 2 more time. Open up another room, and it's another plague rat. So good time for that pink die to come into place, so we'll get another die. We are going to keep on using Daring Gamble, but I think we won't use a potion right now. 6 and a 3, so that's good. Roll the rest of our dice, and not great, to be honest. But I think we will be able to work with it. I think that 4 got moved and I didn't see what it was. My only complaint is light dice. So we will trade this 2 out for a yellow 6. This 1 for a pink 6. We will trade this one to roll 2 yellow dice. 2 and a 2. We can roll for Valor. And that is a 2. rolling pretty poorly here. So let's cover that. That's going to be a 4 for the armor, but we also have to cover the yellow armor as well. So 6 on the 5, 6 on the 5, a 3 on that, a 3 on that. We will use this pink 2 to raise this yellow 2 to a yellow 4. So that we have all armor taken care of. The 5 on the 3, the 6 on the 5, the 3, and the 4. Right there. So we have defeated the Plague Rat. His Flame Weave ability is not bad. I'm not sure if it's good enough for me to really take though. I'm really happy with where I am with my skills. So the question is, do I want even more pink dice? And I don't see anything that's going to really require me to needing more pink dice. So I think I am going to take it as his skill. So we will zoom back out. That will max us out for, or take it as an item. That will max us out on our items. But I'm going to be looking for more yellows and more items to do. We're going to use our potion to heal our 3. And our next encounter will be involving a goblin that has our combat that we want. So stay tuned till next video when we're going after the goblin. Thank you.